Alright guys, so let's start working on the front here. Let's start taking out the alternator and then power steering bracket and then all these belts. So take out the alternator, we have to loosen up this locking nut, loosen it up so this whole thing will go down. Same thing with adjustment right here. This is to adjust the up and down of the tensioner of this belt, is using the alternator, and loosen up right here so it will move. It will take out this belt. So this looks like a 12 mil right here. This is probably like a 14. Alright, 15 on this side right here. Alright, that's loose. Back to 14 again on the top. We'll bring down this alternator down. Just like that. See? This bracket right here, there's a bolt that bolts to the power steering bracket and then bolts to the block. So let's take that out. See if we could loosen up this alternator bracket here. This is just not budging out. Let's start taking out the power steering bracket first. Two nuts right there, 2 bolts. I used 14 mil to take those out. Before we take out this big nut right here, this is 17. Let's take out the tension on the belt here. Alright, so there's a smooth pulley right there. The tension, look at this, it's broken. This is an adjuster right there that broke. Loosen this up and this whole tensioner will come out so we could take out the belt. Alright, so put it back as in order so that you don't want to mess it up later. Just like that, and then you put the nut back in. Okay, it sits like this. All right, so there's a nut right here. This is a 17 mil. We'll take it out. And there's one more nut right there. There's a 12 mil. That nut holds on this alternator bracket right here. So let's take out that nut. And there we go. I like to put that nut back in here for the future when I install them back together, who knows when, so that I know those are the right nut to go back in. 2 bolts on the right and then 2 nuts on the left, and then the big nut on the bottom right there. Yeah, just leave it like that. Okay, so here's the power steering bracket right there. This is that piece that broke. I don't know how it broke like that. Lots of force, I guess, when previous owner trying to fix this up. All right, let's move on to the alternator, and then we'll work our way out to this outlet right here for the coolant. Alright, here we go. Alternator is out. We'll put them all together here. We don't want to mess around with this. Just like this, put on the side. This is the bottom bolt for the adjuster on the alternator right here. Just go like this to there. Doing this because coolant goes in here. This is the water pump. It's better to put like a thread silicone in here, you know, put threads. So we'll put that back like this. Alright, so next, by the look of it here, this coolant outlet housing looks like it's okay to me. I'm not gonna take this out. You just have to replace this hose. There's a crack hose right there, coolant hose. So double check all your coolant hose, replace them ASAP. See how there's like evidence of leak right there. All right, let's move on. Let's take out the turbo on this side now. There's a lot of bolts in there.